happy reveal day. It is the Let's Go Retro reveal dress today. The little short video you saw right before this was filmed, and I didn't realize after I watched it that I didn't pull my dress down in the back. So it looked like I had this big gap back here by my zipper, but I don't. It's very, very slight. Let me come up a little bit. Very, very slight. So this is the dress. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna try. Well, you already saw what it looks like from the bottom, but yeah, I absolutely love it. I'm gonna come right back and give a full review. I first want to thank everybody that participated on Instagram. Go to Instagram and follow the hashtag Let's Go Retro 2017, and you'll see all the dresses revealed. But yeah, it's yeah, there were a lot of adjustments made, especially for this area. And because this was the built-in sleeve, this was the first time me doing an adjustment on anything with built-in sleeves. As you can tell, I did some binding. Oh, I love it. I love the bias binding. That is going to be my new thing on different projects. But the neck back there lays pretty good. For the most part, I think. And but yeah, so let me come back and share with you the details, and then a special announcement for all of those who participated in the retro challenge. I'll be right back. All right. Okay, so first, special announcement. So if you've already seen Rochelle's video, That's So Rochelle, I'll make sure to put a link to her video here. But we are doing a surprise giveaway for everybody that decided to participate. I had the idea, I came up with the idea to do a giveaway because I was so excited by the different people that wanted to participate. And so I appreciate everyone for participating. And so for everyone that participated and tagged us in the picture today. Today is Memorial's Day. Happy Memorial's Day. I forgot to say that. Starting out, you will be in a drawing with the chance to win a gift card from Joann Fabrics that you can use either online or in the store. And so that drawing will take place on May 31st. We just want to give everybody time enough today. People can still put up through midnight tonight, right? On Memorial's Day. So we just want to make sure that we capture everyone, so and give time to put everybody's name in. And so the drawing will take place, will be shown the video here on YouTube and on Instagram. So make sure you go follow the hashtag Let's Go Retro. And so again, for those, I probably pop up a picture, but for those who are just tuning in, we had this challenge that So Rochelle and I ran. I did view B, and so you saw the video of my dress, and so here it is. I am absolutely loving this dress. Probably one of my favorite makes to date because it fits so well. I'm learning and growing in different techniques, and so I wanted to try. It called for bias binding, but quite honestly, by the time once I put the zipper in, I stopped following the instructions because I saw there wasn't much left to do, and so I just went off on my own after I installed. Well, actually, I installed the zipper based on how I learned how to install a zipper. I didn't follow the instructions. So you can say after gathering, I stopped following the instructions, installed the zipper, and then for a finish, I was matching this here green. So if you can tell, it's not a perfect match, but it's close enough for me. So I did the bias binding on the sleeve. I absolutely love this now. When I probably will do this bias binding a lot going forward. So be warned, in different ways, mind you. And so the hem, even the bias binding, oh, Such a clean look. And I absolutely, you already know if you follow me that I already like a very clean inside finish. And so, you know, all my insides are serged. Everything is serged, even to, you know, the waistband, the gathering where the waistband is. I went back through and serged that. Let me see if I can get up in there so I can show you how and maybe, you know, let's see. I can't get it. Can you see that? I serged the inside. This is the waistband. It's upside down, and I pressed it up. But yes, serged the entire insides. My zipper, look at this, y'all. Look at my zipper. Now here I pushed it up a little bit too high, but that's fine. That is perfect. I'm so fine with that. I love the inside. And the instructions, I'll get into the review shortly, but the instructions were good. Some parts, because now I've been, you know, getting back into sewing and doing a few challenges and sewing up different things. Now I understand when the instructions skip a step or don't say something clearly, I know what to do now. But guess what? Here is besides the bias binding, the biggest excitement is, remember my zipper from my gala dress, and I'll link a video. You saw it was totally lopsided. My seams did not match at all, but look who got her seams to match across the zipper front. Look at that. Perfect. It is a perfect match. Perfect match. I absolutely love the dress. The one thing after I did it, because I was so focused on getting to the gathering part, this was my first time gathering a dress, and so I did not pay attention. So the little sash, I did the sash where you tie it in the back. I should have made this longer, and I didn't, so you couldn't really see it on me because it blended in so good. But the other thing is, when you sew down the inside, if you can see that, when it has you sew that down, I should have folded that under, so because now I have raw edges exposed, and so that's the only thing. And I don't like raw edges exposed at all. So if I didn't have a serger, I would, you know, fold it under again. And I do have a serger, but I actually should have folded this under again, so it would have been real nice and clean there. The little bit of gapping that was there, it wasn't in the video, it looked like it was a lot of gapping, but like I said, I didn't pull my dress down in the back, so it looked more gapped than it really is. Because this is a all-in-one sleeve bodice, I really didn't know how to what I should do about the gapping up in there, because I did do the pivot method, but that helped with the room in the bodice and the sleeve because it was all connected. And so, unless something in my brain just wasn't connecting the dots there, but it's, I mean, it is a perfect fit. I absolutely love it. So I will definitely make this again. I can definitely see how this is a TNT. So let me get into my review of the pattern. The pattern price, this is one that I got on sale. It wasn't over $2.99. How many yards? This was about 5 yards of fabric, but this was on a 45-inch, and I got this from fabric.com. And so if it's still on the website, I will put a link below, but this is from fabric.com. And it is, the width is 45 yards. Any special equipment? No special equipment, just my sewing machines. What view? I did view B again, which is this one, view B. What size pattern? I did the largest size. I cut the largest size, and then I had to add on roughly about 4 inches with the pivoting. I did it a couple times because I did a muslin first. It was way too tight up in the bust area and on my arms, and so I adjusted it another inch, and so all around, and so maybe a total of 4 inches. I know it was 3 on the skirt part. Did it look like the photo drawing on the pattern envelope once you were done? Yes, it did. Were the instructions easy to follow? Well, a couple parts of the instructions to me seemed to skip to say, okay, this is what you like for here. The instructions were definitely easy to follow. Like here, I think the instructions should have said fold under one more time so you wouldn't have any exposed seams there, but that's fine. What did I particularly like or dislike about the pattern? There wasn't anything I did not like at all, because it really was. It's only 19 steps or 18 steps, and so I thought it was pretty fine. I already talked about the adjustments. Would I sew it again? Absolutely, I will sew this again. And for me, the skill level for this would be advanced beginner, I would say. And how long did it take me? It took me, okay, I won't count the adjustments I did before cutting out the fabric. So once the fabric was cut out and I began to sew, I would say it took me a total of 5 to 6 hours. And again, because this is my first time sewing it, the gathering was new to me. The bias binding was new to me. Maybe it wouldn't normally take that long. Maybe this is a 2 to 3 hour project, but for me, this first time, I would say start sewing from beginning to end was about 5 to 6 hours total. And so, and I'm taking out, my breaks and everything. But so yeah, that is it. Again, everybody, thank you so much for participating. I really do appreciate it. This was so much fun. Thank you, Rochelle, for agreeing to do the giveaway and the challenge. Everybody's dresses online look so beautiful. I'm about to jump back on and just keep checking social media to see who else has posted, and I can make comments and all that good stuff. But thank you, everybody. Again, that is if you have any questions on anything, feel free to ask below. I will put below the video I watched that showed how to do, if you run out of bias binding, how to continue it, because I did in a couple spots, and so yeah, but I connected it underneath where you couldn't see it. So it's underneath the arm. I didn't run out. I'm sorry. I had to overlap. So the video shows how to overlap. So I made sure to do that underneath the arm. And then where I ran out at the bottom, I don't even know if I can tell where I connected it. Let's see if I can find the connection. Is it here? I tried to connect it where there was a seam. Let's see. Wow, I can't find it. It's pretty obvious. Let me see. This video is already long enough. I think it's right here. This is where I connected it. So yeah, I tried to make the connection where there was a seam already. So yeah, that is it, everybody. That is my video. Again, thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. So you all have a fantastic week. Stay tuned. Next week will be my makes from this month of May. And then right after that, I'll be talking about my June plans, which I'm excited about. All right, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a happy Memorial Day, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.